Today, I'm going to show you how to start and run a successful digital marketing agency, even if you have no prior marketing experience, no tech skills, and without investing into some $997 course. Seriously, guys, you don't have to invest into some guru's $997 course just to get started with your own digital marketing agency. I've actually had people reach out to me and tell me that with just my free content right here on YouTube, they've been able to scale from $0 to $10,000 per month with their own digital marketing agency. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your first clients 100% for free, how to get results for those clients, and how to scale your business. And on top of that, if you just smash the like button and drop a comment down below, I'm going to share with you a private link to unlock my course 100% for free, plus all my website templates and my sales scripts to help you out in your journey of starting your own digital marketing agency. So just go ahead real quick, just smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and I will share with you guys that private link. And if you are brand new here and you have no idea who I am, my name is Jason Wardrop. Back in 2015, I started my own real estate digital marketing agency, was able to get over 15,000 paying clients for that business. And then I showed hundreds of other people what I was doing, how to get results, and they were also able to see pretty amazing results as well. And the cool thing for you is these people that got these results were using the same course, the same templates, the same scripts that I want to hook you up with 100% for free. So with that said, let's break down the digital marketing agency business in a nutshell. What are we actually doing here? So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to find small local business owners. And this can be any type of local business owner. It could be an electrician, a plumber, a chiropractor, massage therapist, a restaurant owner, a real estate agent, mortgage broker. And then what we're going to do is we're going to help them with simple marketing services, basically to go help them get more clients. And don't worry, even if you have no marketing experience or tech skills, I'm going to show you guys at the very end of this video 2 simple services that literally take 5 minutes to set up and anyone can implement for any of their clients. And then once we have that small local business owner and we're going to help them out with their marketing, we are just going to charge them a monthly recurring retainer fee. So it could be anywhere as low as $300 to $500 per month, or if we're doing more hands-on work, it could be high as $1,500, $2,000, even sometimes people get up to like $5,000 per month. Now, that's probably not where you're going to start. We're probably going to start out in the $300 to $500 per month range. But the cool thing about this is you're able to build up monthly recurring income, which is kind of the holy grail to any type of business, because then at the beginning of every single month, you're not starting over completely from scratch at $0, but you have the base of the monthly recurring revenue that you generated the month before. So any new clients you get the next month, you're just stacking up that monthly recurring revenue. And that's why I love this business model so much. So what I want to do first is show you 3 free, easy ways to go through and get your first clients, even if you have no prior marketing experience, no case studies or testimonials to leverage when you're first getting started. And then at the very end, I want to show you 2 simple services that I personally would start with if I'm starting my own digital marketing agency from scratch today, so you can consistently get your clients results so that they'll want to keep paying you each and every single month and they're not going to want to cancel. Okay, so the first thing that I would do is I would go to Facebook and I would just leverage my existing network. And I would go make a post on my Facebook profile saying something like, hey, look, I'm starting a marketing agency. I'm looking to help small local business owners with their marketing, generate more leads, get more business, be able to make more money ultimately. And when I started mine, I focus on the real estate niche. So I said, hey, do you or anyone that you know are realtors that are looking to get more leads? And then what happens when you go through and make this post on Facebook is people will start commenting saying, yes, I'm a realtor, or yes, I'm a small business owner. Yes, I would like some help. Or other friends will start tagging other business owners that they know that might need some additional help. And then this is a warm list of leads that you can go through and contact to go and sell your services to. Now, the great thing about this model, and there's going to be a few of these things, especially in the beginning, they're going to want to do all at the same time because some things will kick up faster than some others. And so we'll go through, make that post on Facebook, but then we'll take that same post and go and make it on LinkedIn. And so we're going to have 2 different networks that we're working with, and the people on Facebook are going to be completely different than the people on LinkedIn, or when they're on LinkedIn, they're in a totally different mindset than when they're on Facebook because it's more of a business-focused platform. So we want to leverage both of these networks. And then we're going to take things a step further with Facebook and LinkedIn And we're going to go type in the search bar on Facebook, and we're going to look for Facebook groups that would have small local business owners in them. So there are Facebook groups that are just real estate agents only or mortgage brokers only, or there are Facebook groups that are like small business owners of Dallas, Texas, or whatever city that you live in, and you're going to want to start joining all of these Facebook groups. And we're not going to go through and spam these Facebook groups because nobody wants a spammer and everyone's going to just kick you out. But we're going to want to join these Facebook groups, and there's also groups on LinkedIn that are very similar. So we're going to go through and be joining all these groups. And if you think about this, making that initial post on Facebook to your Facebook profile and on LinkedIn, that doesn't take that long. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and we have scripts and templates, all that stuff for you to use. Inside of our free course, you just literally copy and paste and put it on there. And then we go through and we join all these Facebook groups, which takes maybe another 20 to 30 minutes. And we also have templates and scripts that you'll want to use inside of these Facebook groups. Because the way you're approaching these Facebook groups is going to be a little bit different than the way you approach your Facebook profile or your LinkedIn profile with your warm market people that you already know. And so by using these scripts, you're going to get tons of people commenting and saying, yes, I'm interested, or at least want to have a conversation, where then you can go through, jump on a phone and describe your services and how you can go through and help them. So total time on this is just a couple of hours max, and you're not just going to want to make one post, you're going to want to continually make posts, which we talk about that all in my free course of kind of the exact template and strategy that you should use. But the next thing, once I've gone through and done those things on Facebook and LinkedIn, I like to go to Google. And I like to type in, let's say you want to work with dentists. You type in dentist near me or dentist in whatever city that you live in. And what's going to show at the very top of the Google search results are all of the dentists that are paying to be at the top of the search results, which I like going through and focusing on these types of people. The reason why is you don't have to sell them on the reason why they should be using a marketing agency, because more than likely they're not running those ads themselves. They are paying a marketing agency to go through and run those ads for them. And so they're already believers in needing to go through and invest into marketing for their business to help it grow. And then on top of that, don't just look at the paid ads, but scroll down a little bit and look at the businesses that have a lot of reviews. Because typically, if a business has a ton of reviews, that means they've also hired a marketing agency to help automate the 5-star review process to get more reviews. Because I don't know of any small local business owner that just does this for themselves, because it's a lot of work. There's a lot of things in addition to actually just running their small local business that they just don't have the time for. So these are all ideal clients, ideal people to reach out to offer your marketing services, which, like I said, if you stick around with me here to the end of this video, I'm going to show you the 2 simple services that I highly recommend getting started with, even if you don't have any experience doing any of this. And it's going to benefit literally any small local business owner that is out there. Okay, so now we're leveraging Facebook, we're leveraging LinkedIn, we're leveraging Google, some of the biggest websites on the internet. And that's what we want to go through and take advantage of. Now we want to step offline and see how we can go through and get more business not on the internet. And so what I like to do, what I did in the very beginning, is I would join local networking groups. There is a group called BNI, where it's basically a business owner from all the local area. They'll get together like once a week and they'll brainstorm different ideas. So in there's going to be like a plumber, there's going to be an electrician, a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, and they go through and and one person will present each time. If you're new there, you're going to go through and present, talk about what you do. And so then you can go in and network with all these different small local business owners, let them know what you do, how you can help them, and help them grow their business. And on top of that, there's other networking groups like meetup.com and other ones in your local area that you can find where people are already meeting, or just create your own networking group. And you could say, hey, we're going to meet once a month or once a week, and we're going to share best practices on marketing, lead generation, how to actually grow your business. And that'd be another way to get clients for your marketing agency. Now, the last free way to get clients I'm going to share with you guys is probably my favorite way to get clients. And it takes a little bit longer of a runway. That's why I kind of shared the other ones up front. But it's the most scalable out of all of the client acquisition methods. And the best part for you is it's 100% free. And that is leveraging YouTube, one of the other biggest sites on the internet. And so what I like to do is I like to go through and think about like, okay, what is my ideal client? What are they typing into Google? What are they typing into YouTube to get help with for their business? So for example, I work with real estate agents, and so they might be typing in how to generate real estate leads, or what are the best Facebook ads for realtors. So what I would do is I would go through and I would make a video targeting that specific keyword, and I would show everything step by step. I wouldn't hold anything back. I would show the exact Facebook ad templates, how to run it, how to set it up, how to do the follow-up. And you might be thinking, well, why would you show everything? Wouldn't they just go through and copy and do it themselves? Well, after working with over 15,000 small business owners, what I have found is even as simple as you make something, even if you give away the farm, they don't want to do this for themselves. And on top of that, they just don't have the time to do this for themselves. And so they would much rather see, okay, this person knows what they're doing, and hire you instead of them going through and doing it. And the reason why I like YouTube way more than Instagram, way more than even Facebook, is because of the life of the piece of content. So for example, you make a post on Instagram, it goes viral, and it's cool. Everyone's commenting, liking it, and just loving that post. But guess what? It only really goes viral for maybe 48 to 72 hours, and then after that, it just drops into your feed, and no one sees it ever again. Whereas with YouTube, you can make a video called Best Facebook Ads for Realtors, and I have a lot of experience with all these types of videos. You can go back deeper in my channel and check them out. But that video could rank for the term Facebook Ads for Realtors or Best Facebook Ad for Realtors, and you'll get attraction initially right out of the gate. But then you also will be able to see people clicking on that 6 months, a year, even 2 years later, where it can consistently generate leads for your business without you having to do all this manual outreach. So it's very powerful, very cool, and I actually talk more in depth on YouTube. If you guys want to dive down deeper inside my free course, I'll be able to hook you guys up kind of with some of the different strategies that I've used to grow my own YouTube channel over 200,000 subscribers. Now, obviously, didn't happen overnight. I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for like 6-7 years now, but it is a good format to go through and start getting clients 100% for free as well. Okay, so now that we have several free ways to get clients for your new digital marketing agency, I want to show you guys the 2 simple services that I personally would use to go through and sell to any one of these small local business owners. They take about 5 minutes to set up and is going to deliver massive value on a monthly ongoing basis, so they're never going to want to cancel your service. So let me just jump over here. Let me pull up my screen to show you guys exactly how to set all this up. Okay, so for this first one, this one is a simple service that we can help out any small local business owner, and it's called Auto Missed Call Textback. Now, before I show you guys how simple it is to set it up, I need to kind of give you guys the idea of why this is so valuable to any of these businesses. So Auto Missed Call Textback is basically if you're wanting to go through and work with a plumber. So that's why I typed in plumber, Denver, Colorado, or any type of city. It doesn't really matter, right? So then you're going to come down and you're going to see, okay, here's some paid ads. Maybe I'm going to jump down and I'm just going to call this person right here. Okay, so it's going to have their phone number listed, and we're just going to go through. They've got their phone number right there. Call them, and if they don't pick up, what are you going to do? Do you have some deep connection to this Brothers Plumbing right here? No, you're just going to go call this High Five Plumbing and then Applewood Plumbing until you get someone to answer. And statistics show 62% of incoming calls to these small local business owners go unanswered. All right. So if they're paying all this money to get all the reviews to be ranked number 1 right here, or these guys are paying all this money to show up as a paid ad and they've got their phone number right here, and they're missing 62% of the calls, that is a lot of money they are literally just throwing down the drain. No pun intended here with the plumbing thing. But what we can do is set up something called Auto Missed Call Textback. So if they're paying for an ad right here and someone calls them and they don't pick up the phone, which statistics show it's more likely than not they're not going to pick it up, instead of waiting for them to call the next person, we can have software, automations, automatically send a text out to that client who was calling and say, hey, sorry, I just saw you called. How can we help you? And so now we started a text conversation. We turned our missed phone call into a text conversation, which is a sales opportunity. instead of just missing out on the deal completely. So the cool thing is right here is that as we're going through and selling this, we can ask the plumber, hey, what is the average value of one deal worth to you? And they might be like, oh, it's $300, $500, whatever the number is. I don't know plumbing, but that'd probably be a good question to ask. And if they say, yeah, maybe $300, like, okay, well, how many missed calls do you think you get? How many missed opportunities? Well, if we could save you 5 deals from this, that'd be worth $1,500 to you, right? They're like, oh man, yeah, you're right. And so then you can easily go through and say, hey, look, this service is only $299 per month, and we want to go through and set this all up for you so you never miss another phone call again. We can have all of the text conversations automatically going through and following up with every client that we miss a phone call. Okay, so I hope you see now the value of this for any small local business owner. And so what we got to do is just come over here to this software, which normally the software has just a 14-day free trial. I have an extended 30-day free trial to the software inside of my free course I can hook you guys up with, because you'll see how valuable this software is going to be for you. Okay, and so we're just going to click on settings right here, and then you're going to come down, and I might just move my head real quick here, but see this missed call text back? Usually it's going to be off, okay? And all we have to do is just enable this. We just check that, and then we can customize this message however we want. It says, hi, this is, and it's going to auto-populate with the business name. I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help? And then you can see I put right here, customize the text. You can say whatever you want right there. And then we just click on save missed call text settings, and that is it. That is all you have to do to set this up. And the automation is going to continue to work month in and month out, and that is why they're going to continue paying you. So that was pretty easy, right? So now that we have this set up and the automations is texting back and forth with the clients, I've got a question a lot where they're like, okay, then are you the digital marketing agency owner responding to all these texts? Because that would be a lot. Or is this business owner responding to them? How does this all work? And so what we're going to actually do, and this is the second service, and I want to show you guys how cool this is. And so they go through and say, hey, I saw we just missed a call. How can I help? And they might be saying like, oh, well, our toilet's leaking. We need some help, right? Well, who's going to respond to that text that says, hey, my toilet's leaking? Well, what we do next is we go through and we set up a little simple thing called Conversation AI, okay? And we're going to go through and turn this on for autopilot. And this can be set for any text messages that come through. If we have our Instagram account connected, or the business's Instagram account connected to this, Instagram DMs, Facebook DMs, if you have a chat widget on their website, or live chat. So what this is going to do is when that client responds and says, hey, my toilet is leaking, I need someone to come out as soon as possible, we are going to have AI automatically respond to this client. They're going to be able to automatically book an appointment on the plumber's calendar, or send them the direct information of what they're looking for. Okay, so what we're going to do is come over here to this bot training. And the cool thing about this, I'm just going to show you guys exactly how this works. Let's say we come over here, we're going to work with this Brothers Plumbing. We're just going to click on their website right here, and we're just going to grab this URL. We're going to come back over here to the software, and we're just going to paste in the software and click Get Data. And now it's going to scan the entire website. It's going to pull all the information that it can out of the website so that AI knows exactly how to respond to the client's questions that are coming in. It's going to know the price point. It's going to know the services they offer. It's going to know when they're open, when they're not open. And then on top of that, most businesses, they only get about 5 to 6 questions coming in. And so what we can do from there is we can add frequently asked questions. So we can say, hey, typically they say like, what services do you offer? And we can respond with the answer here to train this AI bot, which honestly, you just work with the plumber for about 20 to 30 minutes, ask all the typical questions that usually come in. You can train this. And then once it's all trained with the website information and these frequently asked questions, we can come over here to the bot trial and we can ask any question. So what services do you offer? So you can see that this is already semi-trained right here because it scanned the website and it said, what services do you offer? It says, we offer comprehensive services for heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. For pricing, services are $599 per month. Now, I don't know. I just picked up this random website, so I don't know if any of this is true. But if it is true, we just go through and we click the thumbs up. And so we say, yep, that was the right answer. And then we can go through and test more questions. Or if it wasn't, we just click the thumbs down and then we'd update what the answer is. So say maybe services start at $3.99 per month or whatever they do, and we just throw that in there and then we click train bot and we test it again, and the bot is 100% trained with the new information. So these honestly are the two simple services that I would go through and start with that every business owner out there is going to need. They're going to need assistance anytime they're missing a phone call that's coming in with the automated text. And then when the automated text goes out, and if they're busy fixing a toilet or their assistant or secretary is busy, they need AI to go through and respond to that client. So it's a great customer service experience. And the client's not waiting forever for a text or waiting for the information. They can get it immediately, or we can send it, hey, come book appointment on our calendar so we can go through and get you taken care of immediately. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful as far as a comprehensive way to start and run your own digital marketing agency. We covered several free ways of how to get your first clients, even if you have no experience, how to fulfill for those clients, and how to go through and get started with this. And like I said, if you guys want my step-by-step course, if you want the templates, the scripts, everything that I would do if I was starting over completely from scratch, and there are no upsells for coaching, masterminds, or anything like that. It all is 100% free. Just smash the like button, drop a comment down below. I'll hook you guys up with everything 100% for free. We even do weekly live coaching to help you jump on, answer your questions live as you're going through and getting started with your digital marketing agency. So anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks again so much for watching. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. A quick shout out to our sponsor, launchmy.agency. We'll show you how to start a wildly profitable marketing agency for free. Plus, we'll show you the only software that we use and give you an extended 30-day free trial. So go to launchmy.agency right now to learn more and start your free trial.